Hey, it's your boy the Crypto Goon, and shout out to all my crypto goons for pulling up once again. Crypto futures. Let's hop right into it. Okay, so today's trade, as you can see, up about $2,700. It's obviously fluctuating with the market. Now I have my take profit at $11,000, but I'll probably just grab my 3 grand and go on about my day. Minimum 3 grand is the goal. And my other trades that were open yesterday, I closed them because they hit the mark. Now, one thing that I got a lot of questions. People don't understand futures. People don't understand how to get these setups. So I'm going to go through this and try to make it as simple as possible. Okay. Now, what I'm looking at right now is Matic or Polygon, and I'll show you all the setup that I have for that. Let me 1 second. Let me pull that chart up. All right here. Okay. So I got in around. Let me see what my strike price was. 2383. All right, so I head over to the chart and I'll put 2383 was like in this area right here. Okay, so that's where I got in that. Now I'm going to show you a simple way to do this without making it super difficult, without making it, really hard or impossible for people to understand. It's a very simple concept. So the one thing that I'm going to show you is the easiest way to make money. Well, they're all pretty easy in my opinion, but the easiest way is to look for the same trade setup over and over. Okay, so right now we're looking at Polygon. So as you can see, these lines that I put on this chart, as you can see, the market isn't really going down like this, which will be a great trade, or up like this, which would also be a great trade. The market is going sideways. Okay, so you see these points, how it's going sideways at the tops and the bottom. It's just going sideways. With futures, you're making money off of it reaching its highest point like this, and you shorting the market, which is the type of trade that I place right here. Short, meaning it's going down, right? So if I come over here to the platform, so it's kind of off the screen, but it says open short. Okay, you're shorting the market. But on the flip side, right? If you were to do a long, meaning the market is going up, these are your entries. So like right here, right? These would be two great long setups. You would get in and you would ride the market as high as you want to make as much profit as you want until it reaches up here, which opens you up to create a short. Okay, so just to show you another example, right? Batcoin. BAT, basic attention token. Again, it's the same setup, right? So you would get long here, okay? And then you would get short. Where's my down arrow? Here, okay? So pretty much what you do is just go through every crypto available, the top 300, and just look for these same setups, right? So here's step one. Come over to CoinMarketCap, okay? Go to all cryptos. Now, as you can see, number one is Bitcoin, right? So if you scroll all the way down to the bottom, the most it's going to show you on the page is the top 100, okay? Now you can come down here and you can do the top 200, the top 500, but let's just do the top 200. All right, it's going to load the top 200. Now, when I go all the way to the bottom, it's going to show me the top 200. Now, I suggest you go to the top 3, but we're just going to keep it simple and look at the top 2. What you need to do, okay, number 200, you need to come over to Trading View. All right, let me drag this over just a little bit. You need to create a list, okay? Create new list. So I'm going to call it Crypto 2 because I already have a crypto list. Crypto 2. So as you can see, it's a blank list. Now you need to come here, add symbol, and you need to look at what that symbol is, RVN. All right. Now, come back to Trading View and type in RVN. Okay. Now, for me, I use the TradingView Spot Crypto for my charts. As you can see right here, there are a bunch of spot cryptos, but I use the TradingView version. That's just me. And they may not have it. If they don't have it, that's fine. But for the purposes, oh, here it is right here. See the TradingView symbol? Raven coin. Okay, I'm going to press the plus button. All right. Now what that does is it adds it to my watch list. So I'm going to click on it. Now I'm going to look for that strategy that I just showed you all. Okay. Let me go back to it. Let me go to the back. I'm looking for a market that is ranging like this. Okay. That is pretty much going sideways. It's not doing this. It's not doing this. Again, those are great strategies for people that know how to take advantage of them. But the most simple one is a range like this. Okay, so let's go back to Raven coin. Do we see this? No, we don't. Totally fine. We got 299 more cryptos to go. Okay, so I go to the next one, ZIL. Okay, I go to the plus symbol, ZIL, and I look for that TradingView crypto right here, spot crypto, and I add that. Okay, so now we go to ZIL. Do I see that? Yes, I do, and I'll show you. Oh, let me drag my screen back over. You see these lows like this and like this. This is another example of a range. Now we had a pop out of the range. That happens sometimes, more often than not. But if you would like, you could also raise it like this, right? But the majority of the good entries are down here. So you have a short here. You have a short here. You have a short here. And then you have longs that are available. You have a long here. You have a long here, right? So as of right now, the market is coming down, okay? So we're waiting for the market to come in this area, right where the line is, for us to look for a long, meaning the market is going to go up. And we place a futures trade and we make money off of the movement of it going up. Okay, it's really that simple. So my advice is, and again, this isn't financial advice, we're talking about charting here, is to pick out a day, a Saturday, a Sunday, we don't have anything to do. Load up these charts like how you see over here. And if I go to my main crypto chart, right, you see all these cryptos? Load up all 300 until this thing is full with 300 crypto. And then what you do, you go through each one and you look for the exact same trade setup. Now, out of 300, you're going to find, I would say, maybe at least 20 setups like this. And you just keep an eye on those setups and you just trade those same setups over and over. If you don't find a trade setup, you know, maybe the market hasn't reached down here like so yet, that's okay. You can come back to it. Make a note, turn one of these lines into an alert where it will alert you when it gets to that line and come back to it a couple days from now, right? And just go through all 300 and look for all of the setups and just use this same setup. If the market is not going sideways like this, leave it alone until you become more skilled to take advantage of moves like this and moves like this, right? Just look for this same setup over and over. I just showed you 3 of them, or yeah, 3. I showed you Batcoin, I showed you Poly, and then I showed you this Ziliqua. I've never even heard of this, with the same exact setup. So just off of those 3, you could just be patient and wait for it to hit here, take a long, right? If you ride the long all the way up and it goes all the way up, you'll make a lot of money. And then close out that long position and then go short for it to come back down. It's really that simple. Just look for the same setups over and over. That's all I do. Just look for the same setups over and over and over and over. You have 300 coins to choose from, plus a bunch of meme coins on this platform. So, you know, that's just the best way to do it, in my opinion. So right now I'm at 2,500. I'm waiting for it to hit around $3,000 and I'll probably cash out. But again, if you come here, you have, and you click all, you have the top 300 plus whatever meme coins that are available to trade. So, you know, those create opportunities every day, every week, every month. You know, you don't have to make $3,000 a day. You can make $100 a day. You can make $3,000 a week. It's still great money. You know, that's $3,000 a week is, you know, that's $12,000 a month, a little bit over $120,000 a year. That's actually pretty decent money, especially if you're just taking these extra profits and then reinvesting them into a crypto and putting on your cold wallet. So, you know, if your goal is $3,000 a week and you did it for an entire 365 days, you have over $120,000 put into a cold wallet with coins that are collecting over time. Okay. So you're able to get to whatever your goal is a lot faster versus you having a steady income on your job. Nothing wrong with that. And you buying a certain amount of cryptocurrency, you know, every week or every month, whatever the case is, right? But you're set at, because you know your most people's bills don't change. Your car note's gonna be your car note. Your rent or your mortgage is gonna be your rent and your mortgage. Your health insurance is gonna be your health insurance. Your car insurance is gonna be your car insurance, right? A lot of that stuff doesn't really go down unless you move or something like that. But for the average person, if you need to increase the speed at which you invest, again, this is not financial advice. I'm just giving you all an idea at which you are able to take advantage of. Let's just use that word. Take advantage of what the market has to offer to be able to position yourself a lot faster. So I hope this is something that helps. Shout out to all my crypto goons. You know the vibes. It's the number one, never the two. Your boy, the Crypto Goon. Crypto Goon out.